Hi, I'm Emily from Mia Bridal Couture in Houston, Texas, and these are my tips for how to choose and secure your wedding veil. When choosing a wedding veil, you want to think of something that's going to be an accent or a highlight to the whole picture. It shouldn't distract or compete with you or the dress, but just add that extra something, that little bridal quality to the whole look. Now, think about the elements on your dress when you're deciding on a veil. If your gown's lace, probably going with something that has lace accents or is a touch softer is going to be better. If you have beading, really the doors are wide open. You can go for a more bold look, have a wide edge of beading, or even just something with a little bit of crystal scattered throughout. In beaded veils, you have crystals, which are going to be clear, light, just a twinkle here and there, and then also rhinestones. Rhinestones are going to be more silver, a little bit bolder, and give that glamorous look. And the different options that you have for length, there's so many, you can pretty much order it custom to exactly what you want. But general things are elbow, which is just like it sounds. The veil is going to end at your elbow, giving you a lot of volume around the face. Fingertip, a little bit longer, that'll come down past the waistline of your dress in most cases, create a really nice, slightly longer look, and then chapel length. That's gonna go all the way to the floor of the gown. Then there's cathedral, all out, extending way past the train of the gown, full, completely dramatic, that typical Cinderella storybook look coming down the aisle. Also, something that you want to think of, do you want one layer or two? The biggest difference is 2 layers is going to give more volume around your face and create a fuller look. Also, that would give the traditional blusher, which would come over the face. Not something that you have to do if you have 2 layers, but definitely an option. Then the single layer, that's gonna lay a little bit flatter. If you have something beautiful in the back of the dress that you wanna make sure all your guests see while you're standing up at the front, maybe just go with the single layer. That's going to be a bit more sheer and easy for them to see that stunning detail that you have in the back of your gown. There's one thing that a lot of brides don't think of, and I make sure to tell all of my clients, is that placement on the head really does matter. If you wear the veil higher up to the crown of your head, that's gonna bring everything forward, come over your shoulders, and if you have an edging, line your face or frame your face. Now, if you go lower, which is kind of a little bit more of a modern chic way that has become more popular and common in the last few years, that's gonna sit at the base or back of the head, maybe with a low knot, and that'll just give a sheer, very low, very subdued touch of a veil. You won't see a lot from the front, mostly just draping down in the back. So if you're worried about something being too over the top, go a little bit lower. If you love that all-out effect and it balances maybe with the skirt, put your veil a touch higher. For securing your veils, it's gonna come on a metal comb. This is gonna have a little loop at the end or base of the comb, which allows the person who's styling your hair, or yourself if you're doing it on your own, to put in a bobby pin and really anchor it down to the head. If you have a bun or something like that, usually it's gonna set nicely right at the top and have a good foundation, but always anchor it with the bobby pin. You never know what your veil could catch on, or if someone maybe hugs you or steps on it a little, you want it to be secure so you're not having to do any last minute changes right before you walk down the aisle. I'm Emily with Mia Bridal Couture, and those are my tips for how to choose and secure your wedding veil.